You are logged on to the #1 positive celebrity blog, Diva Whispers. I'm not talking about me.
Hi, this is Tashara of Diva Whispers, and today we have Mr. Funny Man, Charlie Murphy, with us today. How are you today?
Charlie Murphy! I'm good, baby.
Good.
Just finished doing my last show in Austin, Texas. It was a great weekend. You know, so, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the show on Thursday night. It was hilarious.
Yeah. We in meltdown mode, and I'm having my Jackie Gleason celebratory drink. How sweet it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is, that's right.
Okay. Well, I first want to start off and ask you about your charities. Are there any charities that you're involved in right now?
Yeah, I have 4 charities. It's called Christopher, Charlie Jr., Xavier, and Avery.
Okay. Can you tell us about it?
It's my kids.
Your kids?
That's right. That's where all my money goes.
That's all your money goes?
I'm gonna explain it to you, too.
Okay.
I look at it like this, you know. People look at their situation right now and go, okay, this is going to be my situation. It may not be your situation. I don't have no money to give nobody. You know why? Because I got a 5-year-old daughter. When she gets 18, she's going to college and all that. Because all my money is for her. Anybody got a problem with that, you can see me in the back.
You've done tons of movies, and with a lot of A-list actors like Denzel Washington, Halle Berry. What did you actually learn from them? And why was it significant to you? Did you learn anything from me? Like, no.
I didn't learn nothing. I do me.
You do.
So I can't, you know, if you see me acting or whatever, it's nothing I seen Denzel do that before. I didn't learn nothing.
Okay. Well, if you hadn't made it as a comedian, what would you be?
Karate instructor. That's what I was doing before.
Really?
You know, I started doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? And I also have been in 25 movies before I was doing stand-up.
Really?
Yeah, really. Prior to that, I had been in movies for almost 20 years.
20 movies?
No,
25 movies.
20 years.
Almost spanning over 20 years. So if I didn't make it as a comedian, I guess I would still just been an actor. Because I've been in movies, you know, big movies too. You know?
And you're also a writer, right?
I'm also a writer. I wrote Norbit, I wrote Vampire in Brooklyn. You know, I shared the screen with Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox. You know, so if I wasn't a comedian, I think I would just be an actor.
Now, speaking of the Chappelle Show, Prince is my favorite artist, and I know you probably already heard this a couple times. I've been asked this question, but how close was the encounter on the Chappelle Show to the actual?
Well, the only thing that was different was, you know, of course, Prince didn't have shoes on, you know, he had sneakers. Everything else, 100%.
I know that you went through your wife battling cancer, and she died 2 years ago?
2 years ago, 2009, yeah, December 13th.
Okay. Well, what advice can you give to people that are the loved ones, not just the people that are battling cancer, but the loved ones?
Don't change. And what she did was she pushed a lot of people close to her away, and you can't take that person. Can't. I did, and it's not the right thing to do. You can't take that person. That person is going through something that you can't even comprehend. They've been told. Most people, when you leave out of here, you ain't gonna be dealing with that until the exact moment. To deal with it for 2 years before it happens, it's totally different.
All right. Well, on a lighter note, who's your favorite comedian?
Me.
Like
me.
Well, who would you pay to go see?
Me.
You?
Me.
Nobody goes there.
No.
No.
Nobody. They suck. Better come see me. If you really want to laugh, better come see me. If you want somebody that's gonna pull your pants down, pull them back up, psychologically, me. I don't do, I don't pull my butt out. Even though I've seen guys successfully pull their butt down. I've never done that. My thing is all here, but I have a good time doing it.
Good. So you love what you do.
You have to love doing this because, right now, I'm here. I'm in Arlington, Texas. I don't live here. I have 2 kids. They're home. They're in New Jersey. I have to fly to Ironburg back and forth every week and then watch the news in between about planes crashing. So guess what? I love doing this. Yeah.
Well, what has been one of your biggest sacrifices for your career?
My time spent away from my kids, actually.
Okay. Well, it's the holidays. So what's on your wish list?
On my wish list?
Yeah. What do you want to do for Christmas?
Wow. Why let me never get it? So why even go into it? Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it.
Maybe one of your friends or family.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I really wish is that things go according to plan. To my plan. I know I put the work in for this, and this, and now it's time for it to come to fruition and become whatever. For those things to take and become what I see them becoming. That's my wish. Period.
And what's your favorite song and your favorite holiday movie? Holiday
favorite
song? No, favorite
holiday song.
The holiday movie, yes.
Favorite. Now you're gonna make me seem like the Grinch. I don't. This is favorites like Christmas song.
Mm-hmm.
Nat King Cole, man.
Nat King Cole.
Yeah, Nat King Cole is, and it's probably only because that was the first Christmas record I ever heard when I was a baby. Nat King Cole. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I like
Those guys that sing like this. Why do they do that? Let's make your voice.
I guess it brings out that.
Yeah.
Well, what is your biggest personal accomplishment today?
Living to be 52. Shit.
Well,
You can't rewind this tape, and you'll be surprised. Like, hey, you made it out of that. Yes. I've actually had a gun put to my head and the trigger pulled. Okay? And look where I'm at.
Wow.
And I have no scars. So what's that tell you?
Wow, you're blessed.
Where'd that happen, Charlie?
It happened in Roosevelt when I was growing. I was a teenager. It happened. And I've actually had guns put on me about 10 times. Like only 3 times was by the police. The other 7 times was not by the police. You understand? Look where I'm at right now. No bullet wounds.
Blessed.
Can you explain it? You gotta believe in God, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
How'd you get shot and no scars?
Never got shot.
Oh, okay.
That's the point I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm blessed. I never got shot. Okay. I got stabbed before. Never got shot.
So who was
Stabbed by a woman. Disgruntled ex-employee. You're fired.
Really?
Yeah.
So who would win in a fight, you or Eddie Murphy? In a fist fight?
That's my brother. I don't want to discuss that.
You understand that?
I know I can beat you.
No, hold on. I was a Marine. I know you was in the Navy.
Yeah.
I was in the
Where
Marines.
I was at has
So
nothing to do
don't
with
get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. All right. Well, how was it on the set of the Tower Heights? Working with.
I wasn't on the set of Tower Heights. I was on the road doing the Acid Trip tour. And actually, when we was doing that movie, we was over in Europe, Scandinavia. We went to Sweden, Finland, Iceland, Copenhagen, Denmark. We was over there doing my thing. This is very real. If you don't believe it, the videos right on YouTube. Everybody is not versed. Everybody doesn't know. And that's the reason why I created my own videos, because people will go, "Hey, so what was you doing, Charlie? I mean, you hear this brother and blah, blah, blah." I don't think like that. I think like, yo, man, I'm doing me, man. My check that I got in my pocket, man, has nothing to do with Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, nobody. I walked out on this stage. I earned that money, okay? And guess what? I've been doing this for 10 years. And, they don't let you do this because you're swell. Point blank. They don't let you do this because you be like your brother. Or because you was on so-and-so show. You have to stand up. And after 10 years, okay, I can say that must have been what I did. Because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be sitting here. So when Eddie was doing Tower Heights, I was working. It was a good movie and all that. But I wasn't, hanging out on the set wondering what Eddie was doing. And don't ask me where Eddie's at right now, because I don't know. Do you know where your mother's at right now? You don't, do you? See? Now you understand my point. I'm just joking.
I'm like, woo, it got deep.
Charlie, does it bother you when people ask you about or compare you to Eddie Murphy?
Nothing bothers me, man. I deal with it. It doesn't bother me. When people compare me to Eddie Murphy or call me Eddie Murphy's brother, it does not bother me. What I've done, because that's going to keep happening, is that it forced me to not look at me, but look at Yeah, okay. I happen to be involved in something where my name is on the 40-foot by 16 screen. Charles Murphy, Charlie Murphy. And if you could read that and walk away and not give me the respect you give your own dog, because you call him his name, then I don't have to give you no respect. It's just that simple. Hey, Eddie Murphy's brother. You know, really? But when you call your dog, whatever his name is, you call your dog by his name. But you're going to call me out of my name? Well, guess what? Then I don't have to have no respect for you. And that's how I get there.
I agree.
Absolutely.
So what's next for Charlie Murphy? What you have any upcoming films?
God's Plan is what's next for me. I'm following God's Plan. I got a movie coming out with Will Sasso from Mad TV. It's called Guys Who Move Furniture. That's coming out early 2012. You know,
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, it's me in the film. It's 4 guys, right? Now I never really paid attention to it, but that job of being a furniture mover is really. I feel sorry for those dudes after doing that movie, because the customer does not care about your back, your toes. All he cares about is you better not break my table. And you get into situations where you say, how'd they get this piece of furniture in the room, you know what I mean? But you got to get it out, you can't break it. If you do break it, you might get fired. If you do that type of job, you more than likely won't have health insurance. If you do that type of job and you get hurt on the job, you more than likely will just be at home hurt and be on, you know, you don't get workman's comp. You don't get that. You just be home, not able to eat, and hurt. So that job gave me insight on that. I mean, that movie gave me insight on that job, the people that do that job, and our characters were 4 guys in that situation that were trying to better the situation in their life. The movie is a dramatic comedy, okay? And I never was in a dramatic comedy before, so I feel really blessed to get in that one, because the director, Mike Clattenburg, he pushed me, and he got things out of me that nobody ever seen on the screen before from me, and it's going to be good stuff. So I can't wait for you to check that movie out, 2012, Charlie Murphy, Guys Who Move Furniture. It's the real deal.
And anything else in the works other than...
The movie, you remember Black Dynamite the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Black Dynamite the movie has now been, that's the word I want to use. It's been made into a cartoon, and it's Michael Jai White, myself, and Tommy Davidson.
That should be
characters,
good.
yeah. So yeah, and I got a few Chappelle Show alumni on there too. It's gonna be on Adult Swim, so look for me on that. And, and you can check me every week. I post videos every week. Wherever, like when I leave here, it's gonna be Charlie Murphy and Arlington video. I have my boys shooting it the whole weekend. Because I want you to see the truth. Don't go by what people tell you. Go by what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the audience leaving my show. We poll the audience and we put the video out because it's the truth. I ain't afraid to do that. That's what we do.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chit chat with me. Got to know up and close with
This is
Charlie
actually
Murphy.
Ice-T.